No, still can't see a damn thing.
I'll lend you my eyes if you like.
You have no business. There is nothing for you here.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. We are banishers. We can help.
You haunt him.
I haunt him.
You should not be here.
May I ask your name?
Elizabeth. Banishers, you said?
Yes. We deal in hauntings. Hauntings like yours.
You should go.
You shouldn't be here. What binds you? What's keeping you here?
What binds you? What keeps you? Stay away from my sister. Stay away from Mary Claire. Leave us. You have no business here.
Move it!
Elizabeth cares. Deeply.
I think so too. There's no malice here.
Perhaps something around this cove will tell us about this Mary Claire. Weird. She seems hostile, but also tries to guide us towards something.
Already able to control wisps. Her ghost grows strong fast. Moments from the past are still here.
Reunius vat aster himi.
You could have stayed home to write. How's your leg?
Still crippled. Besides, I needed air, and I like it here.
I know you like it here.
Elizabeth! Are you all right?
Yes. Wait. No. My necklace is gone.
The real lady must be Mary Claire.
Mary Claire is hobbled. Her sister must have done the chores.
Both seem to enjoy the arrangement. They work well together. Sense the ripple of a past conversation.
a word, not a yearning, and yet the leaves of every tree whisper thy name away.
You used to write me poems.
If I remembered it, I'd not admit to it.
Oh, come on. It was not that bad.
Get back up! Getting serious. Have some of that! Bloody mongrel!
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Words from the past linger here.
She is the leaf brightening upon the breeze.
How did it go? The light in your eyes.
The warmth in thy eyes.
You do remember.
Sense the ripple of a past conversation.
The dainty sparkle of Helios's lamp shining through the space of each quivering branch.
Fleeing island and an unwanted marriage. They risked much. It was a brave thing to do. It was so romantic. Go on, say it.
The warmth in thy eyes, in the dark of the night. The sparkle in thy voice, in the depths of my heart.
Ah, I was right. It was terrible. And I still like it.
echoing chorus across the sea, there's a storm when you sleep. Our joined souls usher in the unspoken.
Moira Tynan. Have we heard that name before?
We have now, and we found our tie.
There is nothing for you here.
Who is Moira Tynan?
No. Please, leave it alone. Leave it be.
Spectral remains. Proof of a spirit's passage. There's another trail. This way. The dead left a mark here. I can reveal the stains. Spectral remains. Proof of a spirit's passage. Perhaps you let me take the lead here.
Love poems, fortified quick mist. She's a fiercely protective ghost.
That gives her power. We should take care.
Begone. You trespass here. Leave us be.
I'm afraid we can't do that.
If a sliver of kindness yet remains in your hearts, please leave.
You care for your sister. 'Tis clear you've no wish to harm her.
Do you?
No, of course not.
What happened? How did you die?
We are all mortal. I knew it, but strangely I thought myself exempt. A bad cut, badness in the blood. I rotted from within. And that was that. Leave us be. Leave Mary Claire alone. You have no business here.
She's strong and defensive. The sister, Mary Claire, should be nearby. Look for a house. Ghostly voices stain this place.
I see the apron you wore to the river. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see its wings rise like sails in the harbour. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
Do you recognize the verse?
No, but I see spectral stains enveloping the building and blocking the door. How did the poem go again?
I see the apron you wore to the river. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see its wings rise like sails in the harbour. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
Do you recognize the verse?
No, but I see spectral stains enveloping the building and blocking the door. How did the poem go again? Maybe something around here refers to what's in the verses.
I don't think the poem referred to this.
I see all the milk you sifted this morning. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see all its freckles braid onto your clogs. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
I feel an echo ringing.
This wasn't part of the verse.
Oh there. Anyone home?
No visitors today.
I'm a banisher. Perhaps I may help.
If you would help, then banish yourself, you unholiest of practitioners. Get off my land!
Unholy practitioner. That's a first.
Let's try to find something useful outside of the house then. An echo whispering to me.
I see the curds that you plucked from the way. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. I see the colander resting in the hay. From across the meadow, or so I believe.
Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
I see the cheese you stir for me and my sins. From across the meadow, the blossoms and leaves. Oh, please do gift me this mouthful of mercy, so the mournful morrow cleaves.
The thread is gone.
By the hearth, the bed is made, the goose is cooked, the bread is baked.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
This letter says Elizabeth's sister Mary Clare got married. In Ireland.
But they're here in New Eden. Wait. Of course. This isn't Mary Clare.
Moira Tynan was betrothed to some fella. Moira fled with Elizabeth to avoid the marriage.
Mary Clare isn't Elizabeth's sister. It's a pretense to allow them to be together. We know Mary Clare is not who she claims to be. We know you're not sisters.
Enough. Leave her alone now. She doesn't deserve any trouble. Leave us be.
They were in love. Their love binds them together yet. I hear it happens.
Let's go have a wee chat with them.
A ghost in love is a force to be reckoned with.
I believe you.
Oh there! Moira! Elizabeth! I wish to help you. Will you talk to me?
Be off with you, Scotsman.
Moira, I only wish to talk.
You shouldn't be here.
Nor should you, Elizabeth.
You're haunted.
Antea Duarte, pleased to meet you.
You've been here this whole time.
We have more in common than you might think.
You clearly mean the world to each other. How can we help?
Stay away from her.
This cannot last. You must know it.
Why? Why would you say such a thing? What do you want?
How did two such free-spirited young women end up so far from home? How did you meet?
We were neighbours in Ireland.
Elizabeth, don't. The other settlers.
It's time. Someone must know of us. Someone must remember us.
Your love is precious. You want it to live. I understand.
I doubt you do.
I also loved a woman once. Javiera Sepulveda. Hell had no fury like her. Big-mouthed, loved to laugh. Loved me.
What happened?
Life happened. I had work to pursue, and so did she. She was happily married, last I heard.
I'll not go that way, you understand? There'll be no happy marriage to some man or other.
To the world, we were sisters. Faithful, devoted, and inseparable.
A man come courting Elizabeth was also courting me. Bad leg and all. None stayed. Now, I'm a crippled young woman alone. No family, no money, no position. Marriage to a man may be all I can hope for. But that shall not be happy.
People here, well, let's say they lack understanding. How did you keep up the charade? Where did you find the courage?
Spite. We know what they did to the schoolmistress. We know what they do to free women. We took our place amongst them and acted as if we were them. Harshness was the facade behind which we could live.
A false face to the world so we could wear the truth at home. Pretending to the outside world is one thing, but you can't pretend to yourself.
So you grew up together?
Our families had business. Maura's dad worked the sheep farms, mine traded wool.
I was 16 when my leg broke. Doctors said I'd not walk again, that the shock would likely kill me. I showed them. I went to the O'Hara's to learn the wool trade. We grew together. We grew to love each other.
And when they pressed you to marry, you fled here.
I'd not belonged to another. It was Liz or no one. New England meant we could be whoever we wanted to be. And no one would know different.
You have loved each other. A love so great not even death could tear it from you. But Elizabeth, you must realize that you are feeding on Moira's life to continue your own flicker of existence.
And what of you? Does the same truth not hold? Are you not hurting him by staying?
We make do with scraps of essence. Banishers, remember?
Show me how. That's your choice and I want the same.
It's not that simple. Us being banishers is the only reason why Antea can be fed.
And it has its limits. What do you think, Elizabeth? Do you wish the haunting to endure?
Am I really killing her?
It will seem like you aren't at first, but she will wither slowly and then all at once.
Her life is a gift. I don't wish to hurt her.
I can't do without her, not here, not anywhere.
There's a haunting here. We're ready to bring it to a close.
Elizabeth lingers in order to protect you, Moira. Her ghost is strong and only grows stronger. Soon she'll become untamable. Accede to her request. Ask for help.
Should we do it, Liz? Should I ask for help?
Yes, you're so strong. I see it and God sees it too, and your love for him will keep the yokels away. Moira, you were the fire in my heart. You tended me. I basked in your glow. My restful heart was your great gift to me. Don't go. This is our home, and always will be. As long as you carry me in your heart.
We won't let your woman face the world alone. We promise. Go in peace now, Elizabeth. You have been here.
She is gone. I think I need some time.
Oh, I hope Moira finds peace.
I hope she can manage on her own.
I noticed you stopped writing to Javiera. After this, Should I write and tell her of your passing?
Yes, do. Send her my love.